Hey, it's Rocky again. Now we're going to move on to Rule 2 in our 5 Golden Rules of New Marketing. And Rule 2, as you'll recall, is avoid one and done marketing. And avoiding one and done marketing means you should be doing whatever you can to capture your prospects' contact information the very first time they have any form of contact with your business, whether it's at your store, at your business premises, at your workshop, at your website, anywhere you have contact with people. You should be trying to get them to opt into your email list, and if you can, get every piece of contact information you possibly can so you can follow up with them with direct mail, with phone, with email. So as you saw earlier in the ads for the accounting firm, they all ask for people to call to make an appointment, and when someone calls, the staff in those businesses should be doing everything they can to get as much information from the prospect as they possibly can, and then put that into some kind of CRM or follow-up system so they can contact them over and over again in the future. The ads for the accounting firm also offered a free report, which is a great way to capture that first piece of contact information so you can start a conversation with those people, which can eventually lead them to buying from you. So let's take a look at another example so you can see how this whole system works in practice. This one's a really good example of how all of the pieces fit together. So the first step is in lead generation. So with this one, we've got two different systems to capture the leads. We use Facebook newsfeed ads, and we've created a printed flyer that he hands out to people at open homes and he distributes through letterboxes in his target area. This is what one of the Facebook ads looks like. You'll see it just says, thinking of selling your home in the next 12 months? Download this free guide first. And it's got a picture of the guide, and the ad asks them if they're thinking of selling their home. So when you target this right to people who are in the right area, the right demographic, who are most likely to be thinking of selling their home, it does get a fairly good response. And this is what one of our flyers looks like, and he has these on the counter at open homes because a lot of home sellers tend to go and look through open homes to see what other people are doing, what people are selling, how much their home might be worth. And he also distributes these in the letterboxes in his target area. So it offers our free guide down at the bottom there, and it tells you what it is. And again, there's 3 ways to get this guide. They can scan the QR code, they can send an email to the website, or they can go and visit the website and download the guide from there. And when people scan that QR code or they go to the website, this is what they see. This is the entire page. It just says, thinking of selling your home? Download your free guide that reveals the 5 biggest mistakes people make. So there's continuity from the ad to the website. It's the same thing. Then they click on that link that says, click here for free instant access. An opt-in form pops up. They put their email address in there and they're added to a database that automatically sends them a copy of their free guide and then follows up with them over and over again for a few weeks. So when somebody subscribes to receive this free report, we send them an email straight away, and it looks like this. Subject, selling your home. Hey, their first name. Thanks for requesting a copy of our home sellers report. You can download your copy by visiting this page, and there's the download link where they can go and download their report. Thanks again, regards, and the agent's name. P.S. If you want to chat right now, give me a call on, and there's his phone number. Because some people do pick up the phone and call him straight away after getting this. They're so blown away that somebody's doing something different. They quite often call just to see if this person's real. Then we've got a little super signature down the bottom here, we call it. Here are ways I can help you today. Here's how you can get the highest price for your home in the shortest possible time. And there's a link there to an article we wrote that tells them how to do that. And then register for our free custom home marketing plan. There's a link to that. Most sellers are going to be buyers, so before you buy your next home, make sure you grab our free home buyers guide. If people go there, they get onto the buyers list and we follow up with them as buyers over and over again, because that gives us a pool of buyers for the homes we're listing from all the sellers from these ads. So it's a complete system. Then at the bottom we've got a link to find out why setting the right price for your home up front is so critical, and there's another article there. So these are all things people can do to get them more deeply involved with the agent. And at every turn, he's helping them by actually helping them. When most other agents are just putting all of those handouts in letterboxes, telling everybody how good they are, screaming, list with me, list with me. So this is a completely different approach, and it's working really well. Now what's cool about all those links at the bottom of that email is they can be programmed so that when someone clicks on a link, they're automatically tagged inside the database, so we know that they're interested in that topic. And then they can be put onto a different list that follows up with them about information targeted at that topic. So as an example, if someone clicks on that link that's ended in custom plan, they get tagged in the database and they're added to another list that sends them a series of messages talking about why they should have a custom plan and why they shouldn't just go with the cheapest price and why they should be paying for advertising instead of letting the agent pay for advertising. And the messages answer all of these questions and concerns people have about selling their home. And what it does, once you set this up, it makes you look like a genius that can read people's minds because you're giving them exactly what they want at the time they want it. So everything you're doing is customer outcome focused. You're helping them by actually helping them, and it builds your positioning, your authority, and it makes you stand head and shoulders above everybody else in your market because nobody else is doing anything like this.